and I am your host, Justice.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Even know this number. You don't know
So what we talking about?
that. Oh, do over. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, it slipped me. Just that fast. Let's talk. What we talking about?
What we talking about today?
We talking about friendship. Why everybody should be in the friendship zone, the friend zone.
What, everybody should be in the friend zone?
Everybody should be in the friend zone.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
the title.
I thought it was how long?
Well, yeah, how long? But I just spiced the title up and said everybody should be in the friend zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sick bait.
All
Bait and switch.
right. Well, absolutely. So what do y'all think about that?
Oh yeah. So, every time I get on here, they change stuff.
Oh shoot. Y'all, this what happened when you live. Well, my what's call it wasn't acting right.
Okay.
It's Wi-Fi.
You got to be on it.
Absolutely. Gotta be.
Not on it.
What's going on today, y'all? It's Wednesday, hump day. Most people had a short week, you know what I'm saying, at work. So it's only a second day at work. Tomorrow's Thursday. So it's like Friday, payday for some people. And then it's right back to the weekend. So y'all should be pretty hyped up, you know what I'm saying? This hump day ain't like a regular hump day, you know. And tomorrow is Thursday. I normally say tomorrow is Friday, but tomorrow is Thursday. We got a short week this week, y'all. 4 days at work. Then it's back to the weekend. Some of y'all getting paid Friday too, so y'all gonna have a really good week. Really, really good week.
Why is it a short week?
Because Monday was a holiday.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Monday was the holiday.
All about Monday.
Mm-hmm. And with Monday being the holiday,
Yes, sir.
everybody was off. You know what I'm saying? So, well, most people was off.
Doing something, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they were just off. It was an off day because it's a federal holiday.
I'm saying doing something. They were off doing something.
Oh yeah.
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 Sitting at the beach, in their car, whatever may have transpired.
Hmm.
I was driving to Mississippi.
Right.
So people were off doing stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's birthday weekend.
You
So
were doing stuff.
yeah, white water rafting, really fun, really fun. That's what I was doing. We ready though. We ready to get back to it.
Oh, that's right. You was in a seal raft.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the Navy SEAL boats.
Yeah.
Yep. Had a good time too, man. Appreciate everybody that wished me a happy birthday. I don't know if we got people in the chat yet, but oh yes, I see 7 up there. So I definitely appreciate everybody who wished me a happy birthday.
You say 7?
Yeah, and had a 7 up there. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were about 7 in the chat. I ain't seen 7 in a while.
Oh well, 7 watching. Oh, you meant 7? Okay, nah.
7 and 8, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, she ain't been on. That's right.
I think she got mad at me and stopped listening to it.
What you do, man? What you
I didn't do
do?
nothing. She said I said something, but I don't recall ever saying that.
Man, come on.
She's just running people off.
For real, right? Right.
Uh-oh. Let's not get this dude started.
Yeah. Nah, that's true. Yeah, because she ain't gonna, yeah. We don't want to rehash harsh moments.
Right. We preaching positivity over here.
That's right, because then folks gonna say,
we're not looking at the camera right now. It's because we send out invites.
That's
don't
it,
feel
y'all.
like we're ignoring y'all. That's why
not
we're
at all.
talking to each other
and
hoping that y'all listen.
Right.
We will be right back with y'all in just a second.
Absolutely. If y'all got something to say, you can drop it in the comment, y'all, and we'll read it out. We will definitely read it out.
Are we doing the call in today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I think that gets us in trouble too, to call in.
That's good though. That's fine. Well, why not though? I mean, let people call in and say what they have to say, about whatever they'll be talking about. Exactly.
Like
yeah.
I like that.
Everybody is welcome to call in. You know what I'm saying?
Say to me, you punk ass?
Right. Right. You know, now what? I'm a weak ass nigga or whatever it was. My bad, y'all.
Rehashing old wounds.
That's right.
Let it
I'm
go.
healed.
Let
I
it
am
go.
healed from that.
Are you? I hope so.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It wasn't worth it.
Oh hell no.
Either end.
That's true.
Hey, you know someone that's good at computers?
Depends on what need to be done.
They need to hook up their 3D printer to their computer so that it transfers the object.
Mm.
Because my neighbor, he's a jeweler. He has a 3D printer so he can build people's chains and things that they want. But
Mm.
he got to get the printer and the computer to be on the same page. I know I'm good with computers, but I'm not good at tech stuff like that. I mess
Right.
around and it never connect ever. I'll be mad
Ever.
ever. I'll be mad at me. Don't give me discounts on jewelry no more.
Hmm. But yeah, you got to keep him happy.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah. So
about?
I'm trying to find somebody that does that business.
I understand that. I can definitely understand that. For real.
Yeah,
For real. For real. All right. So how everybody doing today?
how is
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
doing?
We gonna kick this thing off, get this party started. Talk some smack to y'all, man. We came on a few minutes late. We had a couple technical difficulties, things we had to get worked out real quick, but we got them worked out. So we ready to go. We are
All right,
definitely ready
good,
to go.
good, good. All right.
We got a good topic for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? We hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all have a lot to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Hope some of y'all get fired up, riled up. You know what I'm saying? All up in your feels, whatever the case may be.
Definitely.
We want y'all to be able to express yourself.
Express yourself.
That's what it's about. You know, when you watch these podcasts, you should be able to say what you want to say about the topic.
Okay.
About
Okay. All right.
the topic.
I was trying to see where you were going with that.
Oh
All right.
yeah, you know, it's a safe space. This is a safe space, y'all. We want y'all to come in and be like, oh man, we like them guys. They talk about everything. Hell yeah, that's what we do. That is definitely what we do. So if we can do that, have y'all call in. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. It is a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. What y'all think about the new set too, man? Y'all like the,
Like that.
you know what I'm saying, that new
Big
design back here, y'all. We slow rolling it right now, man. Just talking some smack. That's it.
All right. Let's go.
You ready?
Oh, I gotta make a post on YouTube to bring some more people. One more second. I'm sorry. We're gonna make it really good, really dynamic, really hit the punch. Kind of good, didn't it? That sounded almost rehearsed.
All right. Well, we definitely need y'all to tune in for this one, y'all. Definitely tune in for this one. We'll see. Y'all be sure to drop a comment, hit the like button, notification bell, share with at least one friend.
There were 10 friends now.
I mean, yeah. But I figure if we tell them one, then they might be gracious.
Or you can just hit the share button and let it fill an algorithm. Not copy the share button, hit copy link, and then it just spread off to other venues that way.
That's right. Man, we need y'all to come through and do what y'all do. You know, like for real. Don't be scared.
This is very wow. 7. I think I'm done. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. Morg is in the building. What's going on, Morg?
What's happening, Morg? How you
What do you
doing?
mean by that? Everybody should be in the friend zone. I'm just playing. Like when you're dating someone?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, just like that. What's the good? The sound is amazing. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
MJ. Cancer Girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you showed up tonight.
Appreciate you being in here, Cancer
Andy,
Girl.
did you hit that like button? Did y'all hit it yet?
Smash
We
the
only
like
see
button.
6 people with the like button, but we finna get into it. Oh, I gotta say this to one more person.
We need y'all to smash the like button for us this evening. You know what I'm saying?
The Oracle is in the building.
Hey, Auntie, what's happening? How you
So
doing?
the topic is basically how long should someone be in the friend zone?
Yes.
Why or why not everybody needs to be in the friend zone? Like that twist?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Do something with that.
So, where do you want to start?
On you.
All right. Let's jump off in that end. Why should or should not everyone be in the friend zone? Most times, correct me if I'm wrong, when people get put in the friend zone, it's because they see potential in that person, but it's something about that person that doesn't fulfill them completely. So they put them in a friend zone just in case things change one day. Is that about right?
That's a good way to look at it. Yes.
So they could be financially set, have a bad attitude.
Hmm.
They could be financially set, have a good attitude, they're just not cute.
Hmm.
They could be cute, have a good attitude,
But not financially
but
set.
not financially set. Or they could be cute, financially set, and have a bad attitude.
Right.
We're just gonna stick with those three. There's
Right,
a whole bunch
right.
of combinations that it could be. But would you agree that those are the reasons why people put people in friend zone? To save them for later, possibly.
And sometimes they just not interested.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's an important one right there.
Mm.
Sometimes when there is no physical attraction, there is no nothing, they end up getting put in the friend zone on both sides. The men are friend zone women, and women definitely friend zone men.
So when a man friend zones a woman, is it the same reason or the same feeling as when a woman friend zones a man?
I
Do
would
you
I would
think
say
a man
so.
puts them on hold too?
Well, I don't think putting somebody in the friend zone is putting them on hold.
Okay.
I think that's just a total denying. You're like stiff arm, pie face, whatever you want to call it. You in the friend zone because that's probably where you're gonna stay most of the time. You know what I'm saying? If
So-
somebody put you in the friend zone,
Should everyone be in the friend zone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so
Who
because
should be in the friend zone? Who qualifies to be in the friend zone?
I guess that's up to the person who's doing the friend zoning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If a dude, let's say a dude try to holler at a woman,
Mm-hmm.
she ain't feeling her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but she remained cool with him. She started calling him bro and all this other stuff. And you know what I'm saying? He's friend zoned. He's friend zoned. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't there, and she probably ain't gonna never pull him out of there. That's
Okay.
probably where he gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to pull himself out by trying to take her out, try to do little things, and try to show her that he a good dude or whatever. But if she friend zoned him, then 9 times out of 10 she wasn't interested in that level. You know what I'm saying? In that way.
Okay. Well, let's go with that part then.
Okay.
So, do you think it's ever a time that a person puts someone in the friend zone, or I'm gonna hold you around till later?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you think people get friend zone for I'm gonna hold on to you later?
They'll do that because they may feel like they can reap some sort of a benefit from this person. If it's financial, if they well connected, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They might be a club promoter. They might be an influencer on the internet with a whole bunch of followers. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the attraction level, she ain't feeling them like that. And she know that if she totally cut him off, whatever resource he has is gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? So she like, okay, well, let me just keep him as a friend. You know what I'm saying? And try to reap the benefit. And I don't mean like as far as using him, but you know what I'm saying? With friends comes some of their resources that they naturally have. So yeah, they'll do that.
Okay. Well, I guess let's dive into the second part of that then. If a person's in the friend zone, how long should they stay in the friend zone? Like, does the friend zone have an expiration date?
No, 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 it's gonna be all on that individual on how long he or she decides to stay in that friend zone, or they get tired of trying to get out of the friend zone.
So the person that's in the friend zone didn't have any choice of being put in a friend zone.
Right.
But the person that's in the friend zone has the choice of whether they want to be in the friend zone.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, because some people say, man, she put me in the friend zone. Fuck that. I'm tired of trying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just cutting it off. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're in the friend zone, you see that this person is just using you. Maybe for lunch dates, dinner dates, I don't know, conversation, you know what I'm saying? Emotional stability, like just whatever it might be. And after a while, you be like, no, I ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Then you just cut off all communication because they're getting what they want from you and you ain't getting nothing from them.
But aren't most relationships that way?
No, I mean, well, nowadays, probably so.
I mean, okay, I'm just saying, like, aren't most relationships where one person benefits something from the interaction?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a relationship, yeah, I mean, both sides stand to gain something. One side to probably gain more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
so they both benefit.
Right. They both benefit.
It's not one's benefiting, one's not.
Right.
Okay.
I would say it's one benefiting more.
More.
And it's normally the lady, which most men, we are okay with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we simple.
Down. Right. We simple. We marry down. We do all those zigzag things.
Well, I don't think we marry down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when I say that, okay, let me clarify because I know some of y'all gonna come from my head.
Right.
When I say marry down, a man doesn't feel like if he makes six figures, this woman needs to make six figures.
Right.
Or if he has a house, the woman he's talking to has to live in a house.
Right.
A man buys a house because he wants to have a family.
Right.
A man makes six figures because he wants to take care of that family.
Right. But you have men who also would marry somebody who make more than them or just as much as them.
Right.
Or
but that's not his choice. That's her choice then. Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Sound went out. Yep, that's what I just got a text. Damn it.
All right.
Yep, I see the red light beeping. Somebody in charge of the mic.
Okay.
Just when the conversation was getting good.
Oh man. Yeah. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us a little bit?
They saying the sound went out.
Completely.
It's back. She said it's back.
It's back.
Okay. Can y'all hear us?
Can y'all hear us? So now we good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. All right. All right.
All right.
As long as y'all can hear us.
Right.
So
right.
What were you saying? Do you remember?
Oh yeah. I was saying that I think a woman who say I don't want to date nobody unless he makes six figures, that'd be bullshit.
Okay, hold on. I gotta read your aunt's or oracle's message. I friend zone people because I realized I had no romantic feelings and didn't want to f them around. Earnest feelings regardless of the attraction the person has for me, and they will stay there. Friend zone means there is no sexual interaction. Okay.
What's happening, Fred? Oh, excuse me.
I know folks that have sexual interactions and only be in the friend zone. At least one of the parties down back. What? Down back? Down back?
Hmm.
I don't know that. I don't
At
know.
least one of the parties.
Yours is off.
Hey, it was on, then it was off. Let me see. Um, do I have
I have a charger in my car, but they
it's
need
portable?
they don't have the they don't have the back. They both have the C charger in there.
You got a portable charger? I got a portable charger.
Wanna go get it?
You got the plugs on? We're gonna get the charger and we're gonna charge them up. We're gonna charge them up real quick. Man, we're gonna go get the portable battery and we're gonna see if that helps. green.
It's green.
All right, so look, we're gonna both use yours and let mine charge up a little bit.
That's what I was going to say.
Yours start going, plug it back in. Yep.
All right, can y'all hear us?
Can y'all hear us now? Can y'all hear us? Annie.
Delta. Annie.
Back. Okay, they said
All
it's back.
All right. Now we cooking.
Yeah.
Now we cooking.
Okay.
So, what were you saying?
I was saying that I believe that for some women, when they say they only want a man who want $100,000, who makes $100,000, right, or more,
right,
they just ain't found the right man yet.
Okay.
Because I can guarantee you, it's gonna be a man who's gonna come along, who's gonna make good money. You know what I'm saying?
They'll slide their curve for.
Exactly. And in reality, that curve never was there. A lot of women just spew the same talking points.
Well, no, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it's as far as that because like we've had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
She's married to him now, but at the time, she told me she would never date someone who was dealing.
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out he dealt. And she said, "Well, we're already together, so it is what it is." But I'm like, "But you said you wouldn't." But then I realized people change their mind. People can say they won't do this and they won't do that until they put it in those situations, and then things change.
See, but that's what I'm saying though. And for that, I mean, that's because I'm speaking on the modern day woman, the ones who run around saying they only gonna date a man who make 100,000 or more. They're just spewing out the same talking points that they hear other women say.
They are,
and in reality, they're just saying they want a man who can live up to his potential, or make the absolute most that he can make. Right. He may not hit the 100,000 mark. He might be 70, 75, 80. Right. But by them putting it out there, they're trying to manifest it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said when a man come along who making 70 or 80, it's all good. That 100,000 shit go right out the window.
It does,
because they understand that damn, this 80,000 man can give you everything I want. He can. You see what I'm saying? Because 80 bands is a fucking lot of money.
I mean, but you know, there's also that woman that was on the internet and said she made 6 figures, and she's single now because she divorced her husband because she said she wanted more from him, and she wanted him to achieve more, and she like, nah, I date these other dudes and they don't love me, they don't care for me. I'm a 6-figure woman, but I'm unhappy because when I had what made me happy, I thought that I needed more to be happy. Yeah. I mean, and a lot of women have the minds, like when you hear them describe themselves, they sound like men. A lot of them. They literally describing themselves like a man. Oh, I like to travel. I want to see the world. I make $100,000. I got a house. I got a car. Like, baby girl, you sound like a dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and while we talking about this, right? Sidebar, because what's up with all this demure? All these women want to be demure now all of a sudden, right? And it just irks my fucking nerve that y'all get this shit from almost said it. Y'all must get this from a dude who's pretending to be a woman on TikTok. That's where this whole demure thing came from. Most of y'all started that? Yeah. Most of them don't even know what it means. A transformer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna talk bad about them. You know what I'm saying? No. We're not talking bad. We're just saying because you know certain words you can't say or they right. And that's why I had to. So I call them a transformer because that's the friendly word I heard. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna say. I mean, dude pretending to be a girl. I don't know what we can say, but transformer. You know what I'm saying? He the one who started saying it. For what though? What did he say it for? I mean, I wasn't gonna watch the whole thing, but you know, I had to see what all this demure, and half don't even know what it means because I got tired of seeing it come across my timeline, and it's all on IG, it's all on Facebook, it's all on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I had to do some digging, some searching to find out where did this come from. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm not a demure type woman. Like you don't even know what that means. Speaking of someone else's dream. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But back to the subject, man. That mind change comes from the heart. The heart money hits 50. That's why I said if she really likes you, she'll be there. Yes. Most guys have never been with a woman that love their dirty draws because they always chasing. Like what likes you? Chase like what likes you. Okay. Yeah, you have to. You have to like what like you. Like what like you? Yes, I agree with that. Because what's the point of trying to chase behind somebody who don't want you, and now you're trying to come? Okay, I seen a dude say, "What's the point of chasing a woman just so you can pay all her bills?"
Now you chasing her, convincing her to like you just so you can pay all your bills. It's kind of like what? Like the insurance company tell you you're gonna have a wreck and you say no, I'm not, but you give them money anyway. Same thing. This woman don't like you. You say yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. And you convince her to like you just so you can pay all her bills.
Don't chase them, replace them.
You know, like
Pimp by blood.
It don't make sense to me.
Emotional riches hit differently. Yeah,
Exactly.
They do.
When people say, dang, I lost my train of thought, but because I was finna say something that I was gonna have to really use a lot of suggestive words, so we won't get struck.
Okay.
But this the $100,000 thing for women, right? You have women who make six figures. You have women like that, right? But some of these women have already been in a relationship and they worked their way up. Them and a man was to get, she was with a man way before she made six figures.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now that she's at six figures, she like, I don't care that he's not, because we've been together for, X number of years already. And vice versa when it's the man, you know what I'm saying? His girl been showing that she loved him.
Listen.
When he was only making 30,000. And now that he's at, 75, 80, working his way up, he like, hell yeah, I know she got my back because she was with me when I ain't had shit.
And you know what? I heard the best talking point on relationships, or that topic of the relationship, to me was when the guy said, I make this amount. You allow me to take care of this household. That shit. Take care of the household with what I make.
Right.
And whatever you make is extra.
Right.
You go on your trips with it.
Yep.
You want to buy luxury stuff, you spend your money on it.
Right.
You want to sail around the world, you do that. But allow me to be the man that I am with the funds that I have.
And let me say something to that, right? I disagree with that. And it's just my opinion.
Why?
Because I feel like if we living together, she gonna pay her way. Women are so independent now, and this and this and that and this and this and that, right? So what's wrong with them paying their way? What is wrong with that? Like, how I always say, some women want a traditional man, but they want to be a modern woman.
Right.
That shit don't fly. That shit don't fly. So what's wrong with you paying your part? So that way he can't never tell you, I took care of you and it's because of me, you such and such and such and such. Right. Well, no, it ain't. It's because of us together working as a team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's the point of the man spending all his money to take care of all the bills and now he ain't got no money? You see what I'm saying? And then God forbid they get a divorce, now he ain't got nothing to start over with. Because
so you always go in when you were younger, you went into relationships with the what if it don't work out scenario in your head.
I mean, well, when I was young, if I was dating somebody, we weren't living together. You know what I'm saying?
So the first person you lived with was your wife?
No. Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No. But that person who I was living with, well, we were living together, rather, let me say that. We never looked at it as we were going to get married. And I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? We didn't look at it like that.
Okay.
We just looked at it like, okay, we living together. We boyfriend, girlfriend, and we living together. And we was younger. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me and my wife will tell you she gonna pay her way.
Okay.
She'll say this.
Okay. And
it's not because I can't pay the bills. It's not because she can't pay the bills. But my wife is one of the women who gonna say, listen, I'm gonna pay my way. I'm because you know what I'm saying? Just like anybody else, she's like, hell yeah, I'm a grown ass adult.
Right.
And that's how it goes. And do I buy her gifts? Hell yeah. Do she buy me gifts? Hell yeah. But that's how it's supposed to be. If I spent all my money paying all the bills and all this other stuff, how could I buy her the things she like?
True.
You see what I'm saying?
When would you have the money to?
When would I have the money to?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
You can then go and lavish him because you take care of the house with his and hers money. Yeah, it's reciprocal.
Yeah. Whoever, yes, it's Delta. Reciprocal. Absolutely, Delta. Absolutely.
And that's how a marriage should be.
That's exactly how it should be.
But then again, a lot of people like, okay, right now Tyree's making waves.
Yes.
Because he's talking about how love was love and he misses black love because of what his vision of love is, what Reverend Ron and his wife have. Or he named a couple other people, but he said his ex-wife looked at marriage as a business.
Right.
She went into it, stayed with him for X amount of number of years, took half of his life savings. So I guess the question is, Billy wrote. It don't matter what he wrote. All right. Hey, Oracle Right Delta. In here too, you already dropping nuggets. Yep.
Damn, it got struck.
I guess. What was I finna say?
You talking about
Oh,
Tyrese?
yeah. So your control zone. You just went out.
See, that's why we did this. That's why we did it.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
But yeah, see.
So, is marriage a business? Since you're in a successful marriage, is marriage a business or is marriage a business with love? Like, how would you describe that?
I don't look at marriage as a business at all, and I'm not being funny when I say this, but that's some white people shit.
Okay.
That's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying? And it's no knock to all of my white friends and stuff like that or whatever, but you hear a lot of people say that, and you see how you actually see it. Black folks traditionally is we in it for the duty of it. You know what I'm saying? And the love and all this other stuff. Me and my wife been married for a long time because we understand that we love and care for each other, and we understand we do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? There's no business arrangement out of this. God forbid if we ever got divorced, ain't nobody getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting nothing. We gonna divorce and then that'll be that. But that ain't gonna never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce said originally it was business transactions.
Not for us, because you got to look at the fact that black folks been jumping the broom for many, many years, and jumping the broom meant just as much as a ring, and they took it just as serious. So it wasn't no business or a business arrangement. It could have been an arrangement, but not a business arrangement.
It was definitely an arrangement.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Well, I guess it was a business arrangement to the slave owners.
To the slave owners, yeah.
Because they put two people together to make more slaves.
But see, and once again, that's
them,
white folks' rule. But I meant for black folks, for the slaves who got married, that's where jumping the broom came from. So the slave owners didn't know that they was married.
Right.
So they jumped the broom. So they wasn't in it for a business arrangement. They was in it because they cared, they loved and cared for each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now you fast forward into the 60s, 70s, and 80s. You get somebody pregnant, especially back in those days when you had more honorable black men, and they were like, okay, I got you pregnant. Let me take care of my family. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's an arrangement. That's not a business arrangement, but that's also a man stepping up to the plate to take care of his wedding. Exactly, but he's taking care of his family. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It wasn't about, the woman wasn't thinking, okay, I'm gonna be with him for 10 years and then let me divorce him and take half his money.
All right, Delta said arranged marriages of wealthy families are for business.
Once again, y'all adding stuff in there. Y'all saying for wealthy families. Overall, when were black families wealthy?
Africa.
Overall, when was black families wealthy? Overall. We didn't have many black families, right? And people were still getting married. Right. By the thousands. Right. You see what I'm saying? So once again, our arrangements was not for business. We wasn't profiting from getting married, y'all.
We were and still are getting married without government papers. Talk that fast, nephew. I never said black families.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, you're right. If it's not right, because that wasn't our thing. Common law marriage still happened and is very rampant in the black community.
They took that out of Alabama.
What, common law?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if the power that be take it out, we still abide by that. Right. I know folks right now who gonna say that's my old lady, that's my old man, and they will bust your head over each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They refer to each other as my wife, my husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been our thing, y'all, because you have some black folks who don't want to put the powers that be in their business.
Right.
Because it's so much that come with that.
But back and forth before we were brought here, warring tribes joined their marriage to strengthen both tribes to one, so that another tribe couldn't come take over both tribes.
Right.
We invented both. Did we?
I agree with that, but I think that's gonna push us off into a whole nother conversation. Absolutely. And like they said, we used to get married that brought two tribes together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know about that.
And now you can ensure that your lineage is gonna pass on in a safe manner. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard "I love you" in divorce court.
Right. Right. I'm just saying. You don't hear marriage is not for love. You don't hear that in the vows. Like if you don't write your own vows and they tell you your vows, they don't say marriage is for love.
Yeah, in the Bible, it don't say
It's
that.
for honor. It's for duty. You see what I'm saying? It's for all this other stuff, but love ain't in there.
It's not.
And business ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we got to understand what it is that we talking about, y'all. Once again, I take it back. To me and my wife. We've been married a long time. We've been through a lot of things. I've shown her that she can trust me. She's shown me that you know what I'm saying? She trusts me. I mean, that I trust her, pardon me. And she's definitely showed me that she got my back on way more than one occasion. Way more than one occasion. So absolutely, y'all. And it's been times where matter of fact, we met working at Crystals. For those of y'all who don't know, Crystals is the equivalent in the South, the equivalent to White Castles up north, right? Okay. Same thing, sell the same thing. Because everybody may not know what Crystals is, right? Okay. But up north it's called White Castle. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. That's where we met at. So neither one of us had no bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we was in it for that. But people of our generation, meaning 40 and up,
right,
is different. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, having all these things and taking all these trips. This is what they convinced y'all to do. They convinced y'all to freaking run to Dubai and the Maldives and all, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying.
I definitely got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Question, though. If marriage is not a business, why get a license through courts? Why not? Why not let it be solidified by personal agreement?
Okay, and I can answer that.
Okay.
One, and it goes back to what I just said. The only reason people got married through the court was so that they can do certain things together, because the court knew that we ain't gonna let y'all do this unless y'all come and get married, so they can profit off of it. Like I said, jumping the broom has been a thing for thousands of years. That was back in Africa, in the motherland, when they was doing that, having a whole ceremony. You jumped the broom, and that just carried its way over during slavery. So the masters didn't know that they was getting married and all this other stuff, and they created a union. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like a labor union. I mean a union between a man and a woman. But once the powers that be were like, hold on, we can make money off of this marriage thing. We can make even more off divorce. You see what I'm saying? Even more off child support. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go with this.
Changing society economics.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think you get married on paper nowadays. So when one of the members of the couple pass away, the government still acknowledges that was someone's husband or wife, and still allows them to get paid money to take care of them, minus the person that they're not there. Which the government gonna take their cut because they're gonna tax it. True. You see what I'm saying? True. So marriage was always about money. Money. Annie said, I know some people that don't legally get married. They have a commitment ceremony. Absolutely. Your brother said the modern day destruction of marriage was a profit, not the creation of marriage. Exactly. Absolutely. I agree with that. Because why? Because people have been getting married way before the court decided to give you a piece of paper and say that, okay, we recognize y'all as being married. Yeah. And people, and I mean, changing the last names and all this other stuff way before it was recognized. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about early, 1400s and shit like this. People was getting married and just taking on last names. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't recognized through the court system. They was just getting married, and now that woman took on the last name of that man, and they just went on with life. All the kids had the last name. Profit, not okay. No, he's saying for profit, for money. Right, yeah. He spelled it profit like. Okay, yeah, like a prophetic person. Yeah. No, but it was always for profit, always for money, and that's what it was. And then they understood that so many black people getting married. Well, so many people. Appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Drizzle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Capitalism got pushed into marriage, and you said yes to the government got involved. See, when the government got involved. When the government start telling you things like
Y'all can't live together because y'all ain't got the same last name.
Right.
We don't recognize y'all as being married, so you can't
Right.
have none of his benefits.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know, all that type. The kids can't get Medicare or whatever the thing was at the time. You see what I'm saying? All it is just to give you a piece of paper and say we reckon. And nowadays we do it because we love that person, but it's like.
And he said 1929 is when they started doing marriage license.
Now think about that. 1929. 19. And we know that
there was 1800 years before that.
They said Cain and Abel both got married, right? Mm-hmm. Cain and Abel both got married. If you believe in the Bible and stuff like that, Cain and Abel both got married. Okay, but marriage licenses wasn't issued until 1929. Think about how many hundreds of years later that is. You see what I'm saying? So it's like folks been getting married, y'all, and they just had different ceremony for it back then. It wasn't for profit until it became for profit. Because they understood shit. We can come up off this. Yeah, right. We can tax this and we can do this and we can do that.
That's what a lot of things are for.
And then since we talking about marriage, right? Who made these right here that I got on my finger? If y'all can see it, marriage rings. Who made them popping? Who made them a thing? I tell you, De Beers Diamond Company. De Beers Diamond Company, when they started saying, yeah, if you really love her, you'll spend 2 months of your salary. 2 months of your salary on the ring. The Beers Diamond Company, because all those commercials. Oh, absolutely. That's what they're supposed to say. A man should buy for his woman's wedding ring, not for the band, but for the ring. And especially if you buy both of them at the same time. Yeah, it's supposed to be normally 2.5 times the man's salary.
Why?
Because that's just the number they came up with. And all that was they campaigned to sell more diamonds, because before that, diamonds wasn't really selling. You see what I'm saying? Diamonds was not really selling until the De Beers Diamond Company came along and started telling women, if your man truly love you, he'll buy you a diamond.
Charging us to live where we already own. They had a party and then they went to the tent and boom, boom.
Right.
They were married.
Boom. Literally. That is so true. Whoever said that.
Annie said that.
Annie, you right.
There were several legal issues that caused marriage to be certified. Generally, the husband owned the land, and when he died, the land would be stolen from his wife and kids. It had to be regulated.
Right.
Yeah.
So once again, ain't that profit?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, y'all? So absolutely, and we appreciate everybody who cooking with us. You know what I'm saying? In the comment section. But I want to bring it all the way back around full circle, right? Because I like this conversation where it's going.
Hold on. If y'all new to the channel, we do tend to get off topic.
Oh yeah.
We don't stay on one topic
too long. That's true.
We try.
Yeah. I mean, but we go where y'all take us.
Right.
And all our regular people, they know. Yeah, they gonna.
I'm just telling it to the newbies.
To the newbies. Right. We definitely gonna get off topic, but they appreciate it for it, and we appreciate them for keeping the conversation going.
Yeah.
And that's what great conversation is.
All right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, it's all good, bro. I appreciate that, because I would have got to that eventually. So since we did say that, bringing it all the way back around to being in the friend zone, right? Mm-hmm. Because that friend zone thing, even though it was a different term, it applied way back then. I've read a story today. A 95-year-old Ugandan man courted a woman and finally married her. He's 95, she's 90. And they just got married. Just got married.
He's been courting her for 90 years?
He's been courting her for like 40, 50 years. They dated off and on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He had a life and then got divorced, I believe, or broke up. She had a life and then broke up. And then he been chasing after her for 30 or 40 years. She was the love of his life since they were teenagers.
That's a long time.
That's a very long time. But you think about...
That's double backing.
That's triple backing. That's spinning the block.
He spent the neighborhood. What's the block?
He said he spent the state.
He spent the whole
man. But that go to show you that he loved that woman. He knew. Once again, I don't know what your beliefs is, but he felt like God made that woman for him. Mm-hmm. He's 95. She was 90. They just got married, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So did she friend zone him for all them years so she could live her life? That's why I wanted to bring it all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Because he's 95 and he was just able to marry this woman. Did she friend zone him for 30, 40 years? And he kept showing her, I want you, I like you, blah, 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 blah.
Man.
Y'all, this shit be real, right? I mean,
that's a crazy way to look at it, but yeah.
Think about
he went where he needed to be for her to marry him.
Right.
So they went their separate ways, and every time they broke up, they found themselves back together.
Right.
And she was like, when you finally get right,
we can get married or whatever.
I'm gonna marry you.
Mm-hmm. So
it took him 95, she 90. Now he right.
Let's go ahead and do this because they knew they were probably meant to be together. When you think about the age of kings and queens and emperors and Julius Caesar and all of them folks like that, bro, did the kings not send husbands to war, to the front line, to get killed so they can take their wives and stuff? Yeah, exactly. So it's like, damn, why? Because the woman didn't like her. Yeah, we have. Yeah. I mean, like that type of stuff happened.
So like King Arthur and shit like that. Yeah, Prince Charles.
Yeah, bro. The friend zoning thing has been going on because women can pick and choose. So if they don't like you, they just don't like you. But just like now, back then, men who had power couldn't take that. I'm gonna show you that you should be with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get the dude that she like off.
I watched the movie today. Excuse me. We watched the movie the other day, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it today. It's called When the Wolves Come Out. Brief story about it. The best friend and the husband went hunting. The best friend let the husband get ate up by wolves. Really? Oh, absolutely. It's on Netflix. Great movie. Okay. And then he tells the wives, he wasn't the one for you. He been having a crush on this woman since they were kids. Now they were best friends. And he could have took the shot.
Well, he infiltrated.
Where they went hunting together.
He infiltrated.
When he first got attacked, the man could have took the shot and scared the wolves off and shit. Well, I mean, he didn't die, but he got ate up pretty bad. But he took like 5 or 6 extra bites before the guy took the shot. You see what I'm saying? And once he took the shot, they all scattered. So that showed you he could have took the shot a long time ago. On the first, yeah, we good. Okay. On the first or second bite, when they was biting him, he could have took that shot, but he didn't. He thought the man was dead.
Yeah.
And then he go tell the woman, we got attacked by wolves, blah, 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 but he wasn't the one for you.
So he told her that he was dead. He thought he was dead.
He thought he was dead. Yeah. Okay. He thought he was dead. And the wife was like, nah, we going to look for him. We going to try to find him. You know what I'm saying? And she had the dude back, but Buddy was like, he ain't the one for you. I'm the one for you. What?
But
he was friend zone.
We've seen that story for years.
Oh, absolutely.
That story that played out in all kind of different races, cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Biblical senses.
Friend zone know no color.
Yeah.
It knows no color. No financial status.
Right, so your frat brother said there were several legal issues that caused marriage to be certified. Generally, the husband owned land, and when he died, land would be stolen. Okay, read that one.
I got you. Go ahead.
Friend zones are for suckers. Profit. Now tell me, what did our love have to do with their way of marriage? Profit.
Right.
And I don't think that old man was griping about being put in the friend zone. He wanted to show his love before dying. Full circle. No friend zone there. Timing is everything.
Yep.
Before 1929, if a man was interested in a woman, he and her family would offer livestock and other tangibles to prove he was capable of taking care of her and children.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did way back when.
Yep.
Okay. Boom, deuce. All right. Men control relationships. Women control making lineage.
Meaning sex.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. After 1929, two deuce.
Yep.
Come all the way through deuce, nephew. All right. You right, bro. I put my best foot forward when possible, auntie. Hey. Can't do nothing wrong if you put the best foot right.
That's it. And when you have...
Oh, he got one more.
Oh, okay.
Right. My granddaddy gave a horse and 2 cows to my grandma. They stayed together until he died. They did not love each other. They
grew to love each other.
I believe that can happen.
Yeah, but see, that happens a lot.
I believe that can happen.
Like the example that I gave when a man gets a woman pregnant, he say, I'm gonna step up.
Right.
And what's the term they use?
Now,
well, I'm talking about back then. Back then, they always say, I'm gonna make you an honest woman.
Right.
And that term just meant I'm gonna marry you and take care of my family.
Right.
I got a coworker.
Do my responsibility.
Responsibilities. My coworker did that. Not naming no names, but he did that when he had got his wife pregnant.
And it's a lot of people.
It was a girlfriend.
It's a lot of older. It's a country thing because people that live in the city don't think like that.
Right. That's
It's
true.
It's more men and women to bump into.
Right. But
it's always a greener grass.
In the country, you learn older country things,
right?
And
Because it ain't that many of y'all. It might be 20
I mean,
y'all, and it might be a big country town, but it's still they got old values.
That's it.
They got old values.
And I just think it's people of a certain age, because this person is older than both of us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's an older person thing to where you say, if I get you pregnant, I'm gonna take care of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he married a woman and everything. So it's an older tradition. It's an older value. It's an older moral that people carry.
Not romantically at first. They both committed to their duty. Love fades. It does.
It absolutely.
But, I mean, I think okay. This is what I think. I think we've been modernized, programmed completely wrong. So like when we date, court, like, love, like those are action words.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because people expect certain things to happen when you say certain words. If you say I like you a lot, they expect you to show them. You do for them. You buy them lunches. You take them out. You like them a lot. If they say I'm down, I'm in a rut, you got to help them because you like them a lot.
Right.
I say I love you. You say, well, then you got to give me the world. The world. Yeah, I need the car, the Benz, the house, the kids. But you got to give it to me because you love me.
Right.
Not because I love you back.
Right.
But
because you love me.
So with that being the case, it's like all this is tainted. So like I don't know, my whole life when I date a woman, it moves fast. I know if I like you within the first 24 hours that we talk. If things don't work out in 24 hours because you didn't get my vibe, you didn't catch my flow, that's fine with me. But as long as you give me the opportunity to give you my vibe. But I realized when I married my second wife, both of my wives, I didn't marry neither one of them for love. Like my first wife, it was supposed to be a financial thing because I was going to the Marine Corps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like all the time we spent together before we got married, and all the time I spent with her, all the time I spent with her before I went to the Marine Corps, I actually fell in love with her.
Right. Okay.
You know she was good people. I liked her. We spent a lot of time. I fell in love. So then when we posed the marriage thing, I was down because I loved her.
Right.
With my second wife, y'all know the story.
Right.
She was a jump off. They got lucky enough to bag a good dude. And when she had me, it was all the, I guess, bullshit that I did to her before that she was like, you know what? I can find better. And maybe she did, I don't know. But I know up until the point where my daughter got to the age where she could communicate with me without her mother's consent, I didn't hear from her no more, which was great on my part. But like while she was married or dating the guy that she ended up marrying, she used to blow my phone up and bother me a lot. And I'm like, it can't be about money all the time because you make money. I understand some women are greedy, but you make money. So the only reason you bothering me is because you miss me. Not because this is the right thing to do. You miss me. You want some kind of interaction and response from me while you bother. And I could be wrong, but that's how I took that.
Right. That's how you felt. Yeah. Yeah. And that's gonna happen though. You know, that type of stuff when you have a lot of dudes who gonna step to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it might be a jump off or somebody who you didn't mean on getting pregnant, so you didn't mean to want to marry them.
Right.
But then like you said, you grow in love with them the more you get to know them, because there's good in everybody.
Yeah. Eventually.
And you start seeing their ways. You're like, okay, you know what, this is a good person, a decent person. I think I can grow with them.
But you know what? You see the good in people. You don't see the bad until it slap you in the face.
That's right. Because we want to see the good. We tend to want to see the good more than the bad. Absolutely. Unless somebody's just, a terrible person. But normally you don't see it. Right.
They hit you in the face with it.
Yep. Absolutely, y'all.
Responsible love. Romance has nothing to do with pleasure. We learn love word spells. That's right, Auntie. Responsible love.
Absolutely.
2 different words, definitions, and responsibilities. But we will move forward together forever. Deuce.
Absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. And that's true. You have to understand that if you don't find somebody who gonna like you, love you the way you love them or like them, it's not gonna work, y'all. Like he was saying, a lot of the women nowadays be like, well, you love me, so you should give me these things. Yeah, I'll be with you, but you love me. I don't necessarily love you.
Right.
And unfortunately, a lot of people, men and women, both are not going to be married. It's already 1 out of 4 for Black folks. 1 out of 4 women will be married, right? For men, it's slightly higher, slightly, but with the way feminism got some of these women minds just cracked up, that number gonna go down, y'all. It's the truth because a lot of people are just not accepting it anymore. They're just not gonna take it. Okay, you definitely got to come with it. You definitely have to come with more genuineness and showing people. Okay, like they always say, for women who be like, "Well, my DM is flooded with men."
Mm-hmm.
Well, them the men you don't want.
Pretty much.
The man that she wants ain't answering her DM. You see what I'm saying? When she in his inbox, he ain't responding. So yeah, you can flex, and just like when people say, "Well, I've been engaged 4 times." That's not a flex. That's not a flex, right? So these are the things that we talking about, y'all. Oh, also, we pushing the time. We running really short on time, y'all. We appreciate everybody engaging us tonight, y'all. Please continue to drop these comments, even when we off air. Drop your comments, inbox us, and we will respond because we gonna keep this conversation going, y'all. Y'all seem to really like this topic, so hopefully we can come up with a part 2 on Monday. Okay. When we come back on the show, we can pick this up and finish up on this one.
With that being said, I'm your host, Humbly Cool, just this.
And I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time. Till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk.
Peace. Shout out to everybody, y'all. The Oracle, which is Auntie, Frat, Annie, Deuce, Dashi B, Carl in the building. You know what I'm saying? Cancer Girl. Yeah. So and our moderators too. Oh, 7th and 8th. Shout out to them. Morgan, Annie. Shout out to the moderator. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. All right. We love y'all. Good night.